YouTube? Welcome to my review of Fallout 3 for the PlayStation 3. We're going to look at a little bit of box art here for a second. The box art is a little different from the bare bones and the Game of the Year edition. Just one slight difference. Here's the Xbox 360. I think that's custom made. Here's Fallout 3 limited edition for the PC. And there's some fan art there. Dead Space and Fallout 3 for the Nintendo. I think somebody actually might have made a game like that, side scroller for the all the Nintendo emulators. But there's some concept art there. Centaur. I beat the game at 83 hours in and 38 minutes and 42 seconds, which was quite early compared to most other people that I've seen on the internet, on the PlayStation forums. So I'm going to go back and play all the DLC content that's on the disc. This is the Game of the Year edition review, by the way. I am going to make a separate part and review the DLC content once I go through that. I don't think I really did too much of that, really. I just followed the main storyline. But I'm going to start my character over and play it all over again. Some more concept art is coming up, so and I show pretty much all the box art for it that I could actually find, and here's some scenes from the game. More concept art. Oh, by the way, guys, I don't own any of the copyrights to these pictures shown here, or any of the art, and I'm not gonna profit off of this video in any way. So just want to get that out of the way. But no, this game is an amazing game. I mean, just the sheer size of the world in this game, or the world is just mind-blowing. I mean, it can take you at least a few hours to walk from one end of the game to the other. It's that big. I mean, most other games I've played, it takes you, for instance, Grand Theft Auto, you can drive from one side of the map to the other within, 5-10 minutes. So, moving onward, there are lots of enemies in this game, creatures and soldiers you're going to encounter, raiders. You're going to want to encounter them and kill most of them. Some of them actually are your friends or people that want to sell you items. There's plenty of weapons in here. I can't even count the number of weapons that are in the game. Yeah. I think on average it would take a person 100 to 150 hours just to complete the game, depending on how fast you do. If you walk around and kill a bunch of people to get weapons and get all the weapons first or whatever, it really, I've heard of people being already 1,000 hours into the game and they haven't even finished it yet. So my guess is those people are going around picking up all the weapons, just generally causing mayhem. You can have pets in this game: a dog, robot, a good super mutant that you can keep around up until the end of the game. I think I still have him by my side in the game. But I plan on starting my character over, and you can level up your character all different kinds of ways. Have more charisma, more strength, more agility. You don't even have to have all the high-tech armor to get just through the regular story line of the game. You will if you need to get all the tough armor, like the Hellfire soldier armor, the Telsa suit, Enclave suit, all that tough metal armor you will need to do the DLCs for sure. I got through it, the main storyline, just using the Telsa armor and Enclave for the most part. There is some mild language in this game, so really, this game's not really for kids. There is some drug use and some sexual themes, but it's nothing past. There's no nudity. There's just innuendos in the game, really sexual innuendos. That's all that is really in the game. So it's really not as sexually explicit as some parents might think. It is a very gory game and lots of blood and heads flying off. But hey, I mean, it's a good game for adults, I think. Storyline is great. You start out in the game as a child. Liam Nielsen plays the voice for your father in the game, and you grow up in a vault. And when you become a teenager, you learn how to shoot a BB gun right there in the vault. and you end up making your way out of the vault into the real world where there's been a fallout. I won't go past that because I'll start ruining the story for people. The story is very intricate, and really what you do in the game kind of sways the storyline somewhat. It doesn't do it quite as much as some other games I've played, but really in the end, the game's gonna end the same way, and I won't really reveal that right now. Running short on time here. I'm gonna break this into 2 or 3 parts for sure. The graphics, they're pretty good on the console. I mean, everything's really clear, and textures come up really well. The only problem with the console version of the game is popping. At least on the PS3 version, I've noticed. I don't know how the Xbox 360 handles it. I haven't really seen any footage off of the Xbox 360 myself. My guess is, and this is just a guess, that both console versions have pop-in problems and some freezing problems as well. From what I've seen on the PC version, those problems are not there. I might be wrong, but some more good things about the game. The sound is pretty good and pretty clear, depending on what kind of speaker setup you have. The setup I have right now, it sounds fantastic. It will sound better when I upgrade the system. And if you want to see that review of my current sound setup, just go back in my video catalog, and you'll find it pretty quick, because it's not too far back there right now. If you're watching this video new and just uploaded, then yeah. But you'll find it under Marantz and Sony DAV HDX 266. You'll find it under that, those titles. Anyways, let's see, the intensity of the game, it varies on what difficulty setting you put the game on. If you put it on easy, it's going to be easy. If you put it on normal, it's going to be, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, and I like that in the game, and I beat the game on the normal setting. And really, if you put it on hard, you're going to have less weapons, and the enemies are going to be pretty ferocious and harder to kill. They're going to take more hit points to kill. With easy, it's obvious. If you're on the easy setting, you're going to have more ammo, and the enemies are going to be easier to kill and sneak around as well. I'm going to get into weapons on part 2, more than likely. So, what else can we talk about? The fan art out there is pretty neat. People made their own covers and posters and wallpapers. I think there's actually real posters out there. I might be able to get my hands on one, because I really enjoyed this game. For the console, I don't believe I'll be buying it for the PC anytime soon, because I don't have a PC that can run it at maximum resolution and all that. The medium settings or anything like that. Alright, well, run out of time, guys, so go ahead and come back for part 2, which will be uploaded next. So, thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section or in a video form. Yep, so stay tuned for part 2. Thanks for watching.